So we're going to be taking the first derivative, and I'm going to write dy over dx. So we're going to use the quotient rule here. We take the derivative of the numerator, and that's going to give us 6x times the denominator, x minus 1 cubed, minus, rewriting the numerator, 3x squared, times the derivative of the denominator. So this is going to end up taking this 3, bringing it out front, rewriting everything in parentheses, subtracting 1 from the exponent, and that gives us a 2. And of course it's all over x minus 1 quantity cubed. All right. So what we need to do now is go ahead and do quite a bit here. We need to try to clean this up as much as we can and do some factoring. I'm going to have to go ahead and just rewrite this. 6x x minus 1 cubed minus 9x squared x minus 1 quantity squared. And remember, that is all over x minus 1, and something's fishy here. I forgot to square this piece right here. Square that. And of course you multiply exponents, and so that becomes to the 6th. And of course this is dy over dx. Now what I'm going to do, which I haven't really done much in previous videos, and you do a lot of in calculus, and that is we're going to factor this thing as much as we can. And I'm going to pull out, let's see, that we have an x squared, we got an x minus 1, yada yada yada. Okay, this is something you got to really get down. You got to get this part down. We have a 3. This is the largest number that goes into 6, and a 3 is the largest number that goes into 9, both 6 and 9. So I'm going to pull out a 3. I'm pulling out an x, and also an x minus 1, and we always look at the one with the smallest exponent, so we can pull out 2, x minus 1 squared out of there. Now if I pulled the 3 out of here, we'd be left with 2. Of course we pulled out this x, I pulled out 2 of these x minus 1, so that leaves us with 1, x minus 1. And that's going to be a minus. We pulled 3 out, so that's going to be a 3 there, and left with just an x. Okay, I hope you was able to keep up with all that. And then of course remember, this was all over x minus 1 raised to the 6th power. This is a big part of calculus, and that is algebra. Unfortunately, that's just the way things are. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do some canceling here. We've got an x minus 1 squared in the top. We have 6 of them down in the bottom. So I'm going to be able to cancel this out up here and then subtract the 2 of them from this down here. So that's going to leave us with 3x. I'm going to distribute this 2 across. We have 2x minus 2 minus 3x. Yeah, you get your algebra down once you get through calculus class. That's the old saying. You learn your algebra in calculus, and you learn your calculus in differential equations. Raised to the 4th power. And of course we can still continue on with this. Dy over dx is equal to, and then we have a 2x minus 2 minus 3x, and that's going to simplify down to a negative x, negative 2, 3x, minus x, right? That's all over x minus 1 to the 4th.